Audio's on, but we ain't got visual. Hang on. All right, there we go.
Probably something Daryl did.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead. What's going on, good people? It's yours truly, Easy D's. We're finna get into Chop Shop today. First of all, I want to thank everybody for their patience. We had to get a couple of technical issues worked out. We do have those corrected, so thank you for hanging on with us. As normal, to my my normal partner to my immediate left is actually on spring break, so we have the Magic Mushroom Man covered there, kicking it with us for the next couple of weeks. What's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
Okay, Dave City. Where he went? Where Dave City at?
He on spring break.
Oh, you don't know where he went?
Nah, I don't know where he went. He on spring break.
Okay, I guess he missing. Okay, well, as
I'm here.
Okay, well, Magic Mushroom Man is here, and to the immediate, my far left is the one and only AKA Ruff. Just had a birthday last week. Greg Dawes, how you feeling, brother?
I feel with my hands like I always do, but I appreciate the birthday love from everybody.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, as you see me in here today, I'm rocking my green and white T-shirt. I thought that the guest would have on TC apparel, but I stand to be corrected. He's actually just committed to Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina. Signed a basketball scholarship.
Show
without further ado, we're gonna bring on our special guest, Eddrin Bronson. Welcome to the show, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Excited to be on the show with y'all.
Oh man, we definitely glad to have you on, man. Like I said, I've been knowing you for years. You know, I know your folks, so real good to have you come on here and kick it with us. So let's just get into the moves you're making right now. I know TC lost a tough one a couple weeks ago because I reached out to your mom and she was like, "You constantly, nah, I ain't gonna bother them right now." I said, "Man, they just lost. I know I wouldn't be want to talk to nobody an hour after we just lost. So let me just reach out to them a little later." You know, you came on and, you know, decided to come in and kick it, so we definitely are glad to have you on.
Yes, sir.
Let everybody know what you're going to Furman, playing ball in South Carolina. What made Furman separate themselves from everybody? I know you had a lot of visits that you went on. What separated Furman, who's actually going to be in Orlando playing Virginia on Thursday in the tournament?
Keep it real with us now. Don't give us the textbook answer.
Yeah, I got you. Actually, you said I had a lot of visits I went on. I only went on one visit. Furman was the only visit I went on.
That's right.
Okay.
I took it in like the middle of the summer, right after the high school live period.
Okay.
And so, you know, I went up there. I met the head coach. Met some of the players and everything, and it really seemed like a family. And one of the biggest pitches the head coach threw at me was like, "You'd rather be a big fish in a small pond." So that's what that stuck out to me. And then what made Furman different from all the other schools I talked to was I was in contact with the head coach a lot.
Okay.
Versus like assistants and all that. So I really felt the love. And then too, like doing my own research, I saw Furman was on the rise, and yeah,
they just won the tournament. And also, like you spoke about, we always talk about building relationships. So if the coach reached out to you, like you say, not an assistant, not
a lot more personal,
personable. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know your family, interacting with you, and you know, like I say, salute to you, man. Cause that's big. A lot of times, when a lot of kids get opportunities, they don't capitalize on them. And I know you will speak to your scholar student. Let's get into that real quick. You're National Honor Society, right?
Yes, sir.
Gonna let everybody. Hey, this is the Eddrin Bronson show.
Say that proudly,
let everybody know about that, man. Speak on that, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm in 7 different National Honor Societies actually.
Okay,
there we go.
Yeah, but school's always been something really big for me. I feel like discipline. You got it in one place, you take it everywhere else. So you know what I'm saying. I got in the classroom, take it to the court. Got in the court, take it to the classroom.
Okay, but that's strong foundation. Like I said, when you have
kids know it's cool to be smart.
Yeah, it's cool to be smart. Yeah,
exactly.
It's silly to be stupid.
Yeah. You right about that.
Be
so
unapologetic about that, young man.
How long you been playing basketball? How long you been playing ball?
Since I was 8, so it's been 10 years now.
10 years.
Okay.
So okay, when did you realize? You know what, man? This is what I want to do. I want to hoop. You know, we all had a little moment. You know, I don't know if it was middle school or maybe just high school. Like I really wanted. This is what I want to do. I want to hoop.
It was actually the first time I played competitive basketball. I realized that like naturally I was better than a lot of kids. So
okay,
it was something that I realized I wanted to do and just started working ever since.
But that's the key. A lot of kids understand.
Work.
You got to work. Yeah. You got to work. You got to work.
So as far as work, putting in the work, how did you or what did you do to keep yourself ahead of everybody or try to work harder than everybody? Because I know you played a lot of competitive basketball and AAU and all of that, but what did you do outside of practices and all of that stuff to get better?
So when I first started with my dad, he helped me set it up. First started, I'll make 100 shots a day. Then as the years went up, I just started making hundreds and hundreds of more shots. So that was the offensive side of it. As I grew older, you know what I'm saying, I started getting in the weight room, started watching film, different things like that. Okay. And it's just like where you lack athleticism or like those natural abilities, because, you know what I'm saying, kids nowadays like 6'8", 6'9", so you got to do like the small things. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you know the game, you can play the game.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely very, very important. But I think a lot of times we live in a society now where we're in that YouTube, social media generation. Everybody want to see somebody get crossed.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll never forget when AI shook Michael Jordan. Great move. He made the shot, but Mike didn't won the game. Charles Barkley got dunked on by Chris Webber. They won the game. You know, and I think that's the thing, that those are just great plays, but did you win?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? So that's just my take on it. So going to Tampa Cap, let's get into that. And we spoke outside earlier. A lot of sacrifice had to be when you go to private school, because the thing is, and this is just me, and I don't want to offend nobody. Public school basketball in Hillsborough County is not as competitive as, say, private school basketball.
Right.
So was that one of the things that drew you to going to Tampa Catholic, or you just wanted to do something different coming out of middle school?
No, that was like the main factor, really.
Okay.
You know, I felt like for my growth and development and exposure, TC was the right move.
They play a national schedule every year.
Quality education. Coaches will know you're prepared for classwork when you go to school.
Right.
But what you always say, Dawson, if they come to TC, they already know you what?
You're prepared.
You eligible. You know?
Absolutely.
Grades ain't gonna never be no issue. If you don't
absolutely.
have
And those things are important, and they probably work with you all as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
But I just think private school to set up, they want to do what they can to help the kids win as far as, say, proceed in life, live a good quality of life, because they have the resources available to you.
Yeah.
I know public school doesn't offer a lot of that, but I still believe that private school, like I say, if you hooping, more competitive, and like I say, you have a better quality of games. Because like I say, TC, even though they play in a district, but you kind of set your slate for games, you open you can play anybody.
Right.
Outside and pick who you want to play.
Yeah.
So the other part about those kind of schools, we speak a lot about resources, and Waldo and or Mushroom Man and we're at the school board meeting. There's plenty of resources. The involvement with the parents, and I know your mother's in here, and you said you have support with your father, but those are where the biggest differences are. The parental support within the private school system is different, and that's the sad part about it to me. 'Cause I never went to a private school for anything.
Okay, but even like that,
times are different though.
Okay, right, but we've been to, me and you definitely have been to a game at Jesuit. Mm-hmm. We've been to a game
TC.
at other schools.
I've been at Jesuit, TC.
Okay, right, but we've been to games at other public schools, and I just think that, and I don't want to offend nobody again.
We already have, so keep going.
Okay, code of conduct. Okay, I'm at the King Blake game, first game of the season. Now I'm sitting, Joe, Coach Lewis' wife sitting behind us. Their parents from King just heckling the entire game. He sucks. Like,
I don't see a problem with that though.
come on, that's you don't see a problem with that when you talking about saying a kid that he sucks. So if you got a child that's playing, and a parent behind you is saying your child sucks, they don't do nothing to you
In high school?
in high school.
No.
Okay.
That's a little unique.
Okay.
Did the kid suck?
Okay, but I mean, but if he did or he did,
like you can't get mad at them if the kid suck. He suck.
we gotta have some decorum. I mean, you think that's okay?
Yeah, it is okay. Like you said, it's getting him prepared for the next level.
Well, some of these kids won't see the next level, but
Right.
And they're telling him that. So he needs to focus on something else.
The Mushroom Man is cutting loose early.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting loose. I mean, let's be honest.
Well,
Keep it a buck.
but you're talking about accountability for kids. Now, if they're pro athletes and to some degree maybe college athletes, it's a little bit different. as to how you speak to them. You know, part of the problem we have the issues.
So
in
y'all
public
mean to tell me-
education.
Tay say,
we got dogs like this.
Tay say Jesuit is worse.
So y'all mean to tell me if y'all get out there and y'all playing basketball and the dude suck, you're not gonna tell him he suck?
Okay, we playing pickup ball. But I'm talking about your child. But
It's basketball.
But let's paint the picture. Your child. Let's say your
Your
dog.
feelings into it. You emotionally attached to it. That's why you upset.
But okay, but that's,
if your child sucks,
if your child
you
sucks,
know
then he
your
sucks.
child sucks.
You know your child sucks.
You know
Well,
that.
yeah, that part is true. That part is true.
It's not like they saying
But for somebody,
you suck and you don't suck.
well, I
it's
would tell
trash
him he
talk.
sucks too, because that's part of the game. If you're, but not if you're. I couldn't see me saying it as a
parent of the game.
As a kid or the boosters y'all have, the not the boosters, the
Alumni?
no, the kids that come to watch the game, like
Fans.
Yeah, no. All schools had that group of guys.
Oh, the hecklers.
Like, yeah, that
Hecklers,
would
okay.
come because when I
Yeah,
played football, it was actually our
Jesuit got 'em.
baseball players would come and heckle other people. They sat by themselves.
Jesuit was.
Hey,
They
we're
tough.
not.
They
Y'all
tough.
gonna talk
Now,
about Jesuit like I don't have a
Jesuit got like
I
the
don't have-
livest, probably the
like I don't have
Oh,
livest.
yeah, ain't no doubt
Jesuit
about it.
Jesuit.
Now, I was going to ask Eddrin that because you started playing varsity. Where you started playing varsity?
Freshman year.
Okay, you got on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
He told you
You-
he played all 4 years.
played all 4 years. I know
I might have said JV. I apologize,
He
bro.
said he played.
That's my first. That's my Torres. I got my first foul. I got my first. Let me go to water, please. You don't mind? That's my first foul. So let me ask you
Thank
this:
Appreciate
Is Jesuit the livest environment
Get a
you played at on the
Q-tip. Get
road?
a Q-tip for
Definitely.
Dale too because he wasn't
Definitely.
listening.
Yeah. Hands
Okay.
down.
I'm trying to tell
Okay.
you.
I just said that's my first foul. I acknowledge that, guys.
I'm trying to tell you when
Like
we
it's-
played
like
when we played
you-
Jesuit, it
you-
was like
you ain't
Jesuit was like
listening.
our route. We was in the same.
You ain't listening. That's what your problem is.
we was in the
Sound like
same
Alvin.
district. So
You ain't listening.
You ain't got nothing to think with.
when we went, it was the student section was crazy. They came
Right.
out. They had signs. They probably chanted the whole game, like just nonstop being obnoxious.
Well,
At Jesuit.
students are different. They can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Andrew, do they booed you? I know.
I
you
hope
got
they
booed.
did.
They probably talked
I
about
hope
you.
they
and,
did.
You know,
Really? No.
No.
I know
Jesuit didn't boo you?
Jesuit really
No,
didn't boo me.
The parents didn't, but the kids did,
The
right?
kids really didn't know.
Yeah, we got it.
Especially this year. And they didn't have much.
They ain't had it much. Okay, so let me
Oh,
ask
we
you.
gonna
So the
be
fourth.
first no way, huh?
I don't know how good your memory is, but the 4 times you went over there, y'all 4-0.
Yeah.
Never lost at
I've
Jesuit?
never lost to Jesuit.
Never lost.
We play them twice a year.
And you never lost. I'm just saying, at Jesuit. So you beat
Oh,
you
yeah.
8-0. You swept them.
Yeah.
Jesuit Broom. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever did anything bad like, hey, y'all chill, be quiet, or
Definitely.
definitely? Okay.
Definitely.
So you that? Okay. You that kind of player? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't tell him.
Really only those games though. I ain't that really type of player, but like that environment, it just bring it out you.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Jesuit they have that. They bring the best out in you because the fans are gonna be on you.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you just said, were they on y'all at Warden?
Definitely. That was our rival game. Like we was in the same district, so we played them twice a year.
You get somebody a hard foul?
No, I didn't get nobody hard.
You had your soccer socks on?
No, it was too late in the season. He
Too
cut
late in
them.
the season,
Yeah,
so
he
you couldn't
cut
wear
them,
soccer socks? Okay.
I only got them a couple games at the beginning of the year.
You got any fashion things you do like before games? Like I gotta have this together. This gotta be together. Do you do any like routine? What you do?
I put my hair back in the headband.
So that's
Oh,
that's your
actually, what I did this year, I wore a headband. I got like
thing. So you never wore one before?
never wore before.
Do you listen to music before games?
I used to, but not as much anymore. Actually, I read before games.
Oh, okay.
That man is a student athlete.
Okay.
Stop that, bro.
Student athlete. Yeah, put that on his thing for now, Torres. Not athlete, student athlete.
Yeah.
Correct that. I stand. That's my second foul.
Yeah, he could read, D.
I ain't say he couldn't. He going to Furman.
Yeah, he
and he had Tampa
And
Catholic.
he went to Tampa Catholic.
Yeah, so trust me. Let me tell you one thing I can tell you. There's no doubt about it. Tampa Catholic. Everybody at Tampa Catholic got their grades. Ain't no doubt about it.
Otherwise,
Especially
it won't
playing.
be.
If you
Otherwise,
playing.
otherwise, it won't be at Tampa Catholic.
No.
That's right.
No doubt about it.
And unfortunately, that's not the standard in enough of the public schools. There has to be. Well, maybe that's why you don't have the quality of play anymore in public schools, because when we went to school, you had good quality public school basketball, even though you had good quality private school basketball.
But I think something else too, though, is that if you take a kid and here it is, just like he just spoke, what would draw a kid to Tampa Catholic? The academic, and then those opportunities. You know, I have a better chance. I can go to school. I can parlay this into going off to college and go somewhere and play ball.
But Ed, let me ask you a question. Basketball aside, if I'm a parent and let's say I had a son or daughter and I wanted to come to you and say, why would I bring my child to Tampa Catholic? Nothing to do at all with basketball. Could you tell them a reason to bring them to Tampa Catholic?
That's a good question.
Education.
There we go.
Yeah.
And those are
and the connections.
And then there we go again. The connections.
Yeah, the connections.
Resources. Yeah.
The connections is different.
Yeah.
And there's a difference. You know, I make a lot of noise, but as I had to tell the people at the school board meeting, as a caveat, I have a graduate of Jesuit and a graduate of Berkeley. And my daughter, who's in her last year, Mom, for getting her doctorate in pharmacy, said, you know, Dad, people can say what they want to, but private school prepared me.
Yeah.
For school. And we see what happened with Malik as well, correct?
Yeah.
So, you know,
But just like Tay just said, coming up, Tampa Catholic got strong mid-90s with Daryl Jackson, Kenny Kelly. That was that first wave. Yeah, but you had a cut like Gerald White was there, then you had Ronaldo Garcia. You had guys that came
basketball,
through.
they always were pretty okay.
They were solid, but Tampa Catholic always had a solid program.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jedridge probably been the flash because they have better baseball. But as far as just say all the way around, TC had good girls hoop. They had good boys hoop, decent football, decent baseball.
A lot of these private schools put resources in it, and they know how to pluck the right kind of kid.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you got to fit. You got to fit to go to Tampa Catholic.
Right.
You know, you have to be a certain kind of kid to go to Tampa Catholic. And I'm gonna ask you this. I got to put you on the spot. What's your GPA right now?
At a 4.3.
What it is? Wait,
that quick. He said
what
that quick.
No, so I'm telling you, my nephew a couple years ago. Well, you had that GPA. You want to weight it? Because it's high if it's weighted.
I give you the weighted. That was the weighted.
4.3 the weighted. Okay, what's the regular then?
3.9.
Yeah, you might be me.
You walking?
I ain't get the 3. I was 2.88. Yeah,
I can't even remember. I know I never made the honor roll until I got to college. I tell people that never.
I made honor roll my 10th grade year because you had the, and like I say, eligibility.
I see how quiet I got when y'all started talking about grades. You see how quiet I was waiting on the next subject. You ain't gonna bring mine up. Next.
So we ain't gonna discuss that. Oh yeah, you was okay, like you were kind of like the program, like down there Jefferson.
Yeah.
Okay. Had your work done for you. Okay, that's fair. Hey, but you here now though?
Yeah, we here now.
The mushroom man. Oh, that's in the past. So you spoke earlier. We were talking. We cutting up with you. You were saying that you love playing at Jets. Anywhere else you like playing? I mean, y'all travel, so I know y'all got some rowdy environments. Y'all, I know Winter Haven can get crunk. Bartow can be. Lake Wells is stupid.
They all right. They all right at their own house
Lake
too.
Wells? Okay.
They all right at their own house
different.
too. Yeah, y'all get a little bit out, a little bit beside yourself. Yeah.
So we had a gym renovation. So my sophomore and junior year, we didn't have any home games.
So where y'all play that here for home game? Where y'all home games at then?
They didn't have any.
I mean, I thought they better had a gym that they used.
You played every game on the road?
Every game was on the road.
Goodness.
They just called y'all the home team at some of the road games.
Yeah, so how'd you? I know that was kind
It
of.
was away every single game.
I know that was kind of tough there, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was kind of tough, yeah.
But I mean, the gym y'all got now is nice.
It is nice.
I mean, state of the art. I mean, shout out to Kevin Knox, his family.
Rough for like the seniors, like it was seniors on them teams. That's crazy.
But Dawson, they had no football field at Jefferson. What year?
When I graduated in '86, the next year they got the stadium. They had the half of the stadium up, so they
didn't have a stadium, you know.
Have it.
But I mean,
we had
I
13
think that's
schools,
important.
though,
I think that's important though, where people can have, you know, they can come to games, you know, because it's a lot different. But TC travels too.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep going. We talk about resources. Kids got cars, so if y'all got, I know the student body, the athlete, they mix, they show love and they follow y'all. So
right.
Well, it means something to them, and that's another thing that we've seen have lost in public schools is, like I speak highly of my institution of learning for Tampa, but it's because it means something.
Here we go again.
But that's probably the reason we had these problems in public education. Waldo spoke to it. I mean, Waldo did, not him. Waldo spoke.
Mushroom man.
No,
Yeah,
not the
Waldo
mushroom.
spring
I wouldn't
break.
go anywhere with the mushroom man.
Okay, yeah. Go
Waldo
ahead.
spoke about some of the issues in public schools, and a lot of it is because, it's no secret. I hate school choice because it killed the camaraderie you get
in
from
the
a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I
And
give
it
you a
gives
sense of pride where you live.
And the community knew the kids, and they would watch them as they grew. So, he's not just looking at some kid he doesn't know. He's looking at Ed. Hey, Ed, don't do that. Eddrin, no, don't worry don't do that. Or what have you. Or, hey, Ed, no problem, I got that covered. Everything was covered. Now we don't have that. And I don't know if anybody still pays attention to it, but, less than 25% of black boys finish high school in the prescribed 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a number like of actually getting their high school diploma because of the testing that they have to take.
Yeah.
The number of not getting to high school was, I forgot what the number was, but it was very high. Like it was like appalling to see like
probably
that
over
number.
70, because I said it's a 1 in 4 is only 1 of 4 boys would get it. So you talking about the overall body? I don't know, because the girls will help it kind of come up a little bit, which is unfortunate.
But it was a number. It was a high number, and I was like, I think you got it like reverse. Like I think they was like,
No.
like getting the
And
actual
this is-
like they finished school, but they weren't getting a diploma because they not passing
then
that
you
test.
if you don't got a diploma, you didn't finish school. It's like people saying I can read, but I don't understand the words, and you're not reading. You're calling words. Part of that, a concomitant of reading is the comprehension.
He said concomitant.
Yeah, I don't even know that word.
They go
I was
together.
like, yeah, okay. Do your thing, Bobby Brown. Whatever you want to say. Don't be cruel.
Hey, I'm sitting next to an educated
Girlfriend, I mean,
don't wanna
whatever
be the
it is
dumbest
you
guy
wanna
in the room.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
D-Hill, you good?
Hey, with that being said, we're gonna take our first break, Torrey. These boys, they showing out of here tonight, man. So, as we always do, like I say, my man Will D left us in August, man. Get online, grab some of his stuff, www.cigarlyfelife.com. Grab some stuff. He got a lot of good apparel on there. Doss, let everybody know it. Let them know you got receipts too, man.
Okay, yeah, I'll say I'll put that part out front. I do have receipts, but I'm Greg Doss when I'm not rough of GD Non-Attorney Pro Se Consulting. What we do is help people navigate through the court systems when you can't otherwise afford adequate and quality legal help. We don't give legal advice, but we do show our experiences. I do have receipts, and for those out there who are wondering, we found our assistant state attorney, Mr. Mushroom Man. She's back in the country. Well, she'll be back in by April 6th or whatever. She won't be in on April 6th, so they rescheduled oral argument. So I'll be in front of the 2nd District Court of Appeals. It'll be Doss versus the Florida Department of Revenue, child support enforcement for the guys out there. And we're talking about jurisdiction, the bedrock of American jurisprudence, one of the pillars upon which federalism stands, jurisdiction. So
Either you got it or you don't.
you either have it or you don't.
All right. So with that being said, Torrey, I do not own the right to this music. We're gonna give us a quick minute break. We'll be right back with Eddrin Bronson, student athlete. Okay, we back at it, going into the second installment of Chop Shop. Yours truly, Easy D's. I got the Magic Mushroom Man with me. Dave City's on vacation on spring break, a.k.a. Ruff, all the way down on the end, and between Ruff and the Mushroom Man is TC student athlete Eddrin Bronson. Now, we talked earlier, you say you like to watch Dame, you like to watch Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal. Now, Damian Lillard will go to the cup and dunk on you. You remember your first dunk in high school? Or you don't dunk that much, you just be like, man,
I don't dunk that much.
He remember that first.
I'm pretty sure I remember the first one. I think my first one was a body, actually.
Oh, you caught somebody?
I caught somebody, yeah.
With a foul?
Yeah, with a foul.
Did you look at him?
I did.
He bought that.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So after you dunked on him, you just looked there like, okay.
So what team it was against?
It was against a team from Sarasota.
You remember?
Yeah, we was playing that type of prep in the tournament.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you don't never like scream like you don't never just
Not really.
Go shoot the free throw.
Yeah, just go shoot the free throws. My teammates had got a tech for me though. It was like running around, tapping fool.
Oh, but I think sometimes like the dunk really gets people.
Oh, it is
into it.
Yeah,
you could cross somebody like Curry does moves, and you just be like, man, that's crazy. But to dunk, catch somebody on the dunk,
yeah,
it's a physical domination.
Yeah,
like that's what's so exciting about football. So you'll see somebody and they're getting physically dominated, and that's entertaining.
Yeah.
No, listen, I tell you, if I had my choice, I scored touchdowns, caught a lot of balls. I would have loved it, just to dunk on somebody and just look at you crazy. Yeah, I think I'd have liked that. I would catch the ball, you can't cover me, make a move or whatever. But to dunk on somebody, that's like taking somebody's soul from them.
Now let me ask you this, Ed. What do you think is the ugliest dunk you don't caught on a body? You caught somebody with it. You ever caught somebody and they fail?
Nah.
Somebody tried to draw a charge, or I saw you catch one at Jesuit when you was coming down the lane
this year.
And I said, damn. I said, he can get up. I said, goodness. I mean, you cocked back. I said, ooh.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
This year against Jesuit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He came in the lane like it was like get out the way, like everybody like just cleared out. I said, man, what he finna do?
Yeah.
But you saw it, and I think a lot of times when you pick up speed and when you get that drop and you get the leaping,
But once you make your mind up, you have to dunk. Your intention is to dunk.
Right.
Can't
Your
be
mind
half
already
done.
made up.
now
Before
you
you
ever been dunked on?
Yeah.
You been caught?
Yeah.
Who caught you?
A lot. Just over the course of playing basketball, man.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure I got dunked on my freshman year. We played IMG. A kid named Jaden Springer. I don't know where he at now. But
How tall was he?
He was like 6'4", but athletic is all outdoors.
Okay, so when he backdoored you, or just he came at you chest to chest?
He drove around my guy, and I was in help side. And so
that's gonna get you.
I was
You gonna get there a
going,
step too late.
you know what I'm saying? He
But
went
see,
up,
you probably
punched
tell
it.
you probably say he finna try me like that.
But
I knew he was about to try me.
You knew he was gonna try you.
Yeah.
But he was a freshman though.
Yeah.
He didn't really
Did he try? He
understand
tried
until it was
everybody,
too
right?
late.
Edge. That night he
Hey.
tried everybody.
I got to tell you a funny story about CJ. They was at Tech playing Brandon Summer League. Dude, I got a break and I leaked out. The dude eyes got about that big, and he went like to weave out to come back in. He went to dribbling real hard. CJ running with him, and when he saw dude take off, CJ just slowed up. I'm over there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I know how this finna end up.
He made a business decision.
Yeah, I said, don't do it. Don't
a
do it.
business decision.
I said, don't do it. 'Cause I know you finna get caught. So after he dunked, though, did he look at you?
He went over and bumped me, actually. I
You
couldn't
afraid
do
of you
that.
like, man, that, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't know what's going on.
But that gave you motivation. Like, I'm finna catch me somebody like that. I get it. And then I was laughing. You were saying about when you hit 37, your career high.
Yeah.
When you play certain games, there's certain teams. I know you get up for Jesuit,
Right.
but when you like you warming up, you feel like I'm this is me tonight. I'm finna take off. You like that every night, cause you led the team in scoring, right?
Basically, almost. It was Carter
Okay.
than me.
That's what I'm saying. But I knew it was 1-2, so I knew y'all every night was 1-2. So
Right.
But do you get that feeling like when you get into the gym, you warming up, they got the music going, everybody doing the little drills, they running out. Okay, I'm taking off tonight. I'm finna get off tonight.
Yeah.
Scorers had that mentality like, okay, tonight I'm on the stove and I'm finna get loose.
But every
tonight.
night is your night when you're a scorer, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I think I do a pretty good job. I had a pregame routine this year, especially with home games. In the morning, I'll go shoot before school. Nah, I have a basketball class actually, so I would shoot during basketball class.
Okay.
And I would shoot before the game.
Oh,
so.
no wonder his grades good. He playing
Oh, wow,
basketball
he
for
went
class,
there.
man.
One class, man. Get that man some credit. That's one class basketball. You probably taking all kinds of stuff. You got a foreign
And
language?
he's a senior.
Yeah,
What foreign language you take?
Spanish.
There you go. Hablo. Got to know that. Got the hablo.
So
Yes, sir.
I asked you. I know grades important, but
But he said, yeah, that's the mushroom,
yeah.
man.
However, who was
however.
who was your toughest matchup that you played
Good question.
against?
This year,
Any all
year,
time
any
at
year.
TC.
this
Who
was
you
all time at TC.
I think we'd have played against.
They play everybody. I mean, they play
I'm
natural.
trying
They
to-
play.
I'm
They
trying
play
to
some
think.
good. They play some tough
Yeah, I know.
competition.
I would say my toughest matchup was probably we played Newton this year. It's a school out of Georgia. We played
Yeah, I know
in the
about
city
Newton
of
County.
Balls.
Yeah, Newton County.
Stephon Castle.
That's in Covington.
Yeah, Stephon Castle. He committed to UConn.
How tall was he?
He like 6'5", but he point guard.
He.
But like,
Nice.
He nice.
Oh, if he going to
Real
UConn,
nice?
if he going to UConn, then that's we got to stop doing that too. If they announce certain schools, like I never forget a dude with John Henson was going to North Carolina, and dude like John Henson, I said, bro, you lying.
said,
Carolina, John Henson ain't that good. I said, bro, Carolina don't go get when you
No,
go.
they don't
when you
get-
go to
they don't get
Carolina,
everybody
Kansas,
else.
Kentucky.
You can
solid.
play. You can play.
You can hoop. You can hoop. So I mean, what I'm saying. So don't do that. You can hoop. So let me ask you.
But I think some players are overrated. Not saying that he is a. I think some players will get overrated though.
But I think that's more like
Some of the
maybe-
guys, but those kind of schools, you have a good eye for talent. Because I never would have thought old El Amin was that good.
No, I mean, he was tough. He was tough.
He was
At, man, he
tough,
wasn't gonna be
right.
at the next level. You have some good college
Just his
players,
stature, just
and then you have some guys that's gonna make it to the league. Now, I want to
but
ask
he
you
could-
this.
yeah.
So you say that was your toughest draw. Did you go to any high school games? I know, like, if Nice y'all didn't play, did you ever go see anybody else play?
Yeah, every now and then.
Okay, best player you've seen, and I'm not just locally. Best player you've seen,
Locally.
not you played against just somebody you saw play. Like, okay, he can hoop. I like how he hoop.
another at war.
That would be it.
No.
No,
No.
okay,
Emmanuel. Sharp.
yeah. When Houston, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Houston now they won the AAC.
Where did he
there.
go to school?
Houston.
No. Where did he go to school here?
He went to Blake.
He went to
They went to
Blake,
Bishop
then he went to
McLaughlin.
Bishop McLaughlin.
Wow, I didn't know he
When
was.
we played Bishop McLaughlin I think that was last year, my junior year. Emmanuel didn't play though; he was hurt.
Right.
Yeah, got hurt in some open run or whatever.
Right.
But they
Okay.
had Dylan Mitchell.
Yeah,
And man, he had killed us. He had like 30 something.
athletic free. He had Texas there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dunked about 5 times on Gonzaga when they
Dunk.
played them in December. I'm like, goodness. Shout out to my boy Tay, them Longhorns. They in the
He got a
tournament,
couple.
too.
Did he catch a couple this weekend too?
Yeah,
He gonna catch him now.
Yeah, he caught a couple.
He gonna
Because since
catch 'em.
Kansas decided they didn't want to play.
yeah. But I just think it's so high school basketball. We talked about this with you earlier. Is such a disparity with public school. Like if you look at the private school, Jesuit went to the 8, TC went to the 4, Carrollwood Day made some noise. Prep didn't do that far, but Warden was the only school that made it to Lakeland. And then you think about other schools, like they got like Lato was the number 1 seed. They lost the first round game.
Yeah, they did.
They were number 1 for their area. So they'd have been home all going to Lakeland. How did they win 3 games? They go to Lakeland. They lost their first game.
Did y'all play Lato this year?
Nah, we done.
They don't play public schools.
I only remember playing with like one public school throughout my career. That was Hillsborough.
How you did against them?
That was my freshman year. I did good. I had like 12 or something.
Y'all beat them pretty sound.
Yeah, we beat them bad.
Running clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember when I watched. I think I called you. I said, I can't believe this when it was my daughter's freshman year, and they caught Plant and they just ran Plant out the gym, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, this don't look right. But I guess the quality of basketball at the public area is a lot better.
But you sit back and think
in
though.
the private area.
But the kids that go, and I'm gonna say this: the minority kids that go to these private schools can start at any public school.
So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So at the private school level, you have a much deeper team.
Oh, that wasn't an airplane, folks. That was
You at the private school level, you have a much deeper team. Like you saying, he was a freshman. He was playing, and I'm sure there's people behind him that were able to play. These kids were recruited to that school.
Right.
If they go to a public school, they will be the starting player on pretty much any team.
They're probably the first, second, or third option.
Yeah.
So
I was talking to a couple of my teammates about that. Just basically, we had me, Carter, and the sophomore Isaiah.
Okay.
We were the best 3 players on the team,
Right.
And it was like we had the longest leash on the team. But just the other players though, we were just kind of like talking like it's not unfair to them because you work, you get what you work for, but like they could go somewhere, be the man on the team.
Right, but I think something else too though is
They
that
probably see the bigger picture.
the
They know
level of
with
competition.
their time, and then
Right.
the
and even
other
if
perks that
if
come
they're
with
younger than
being
you,
a
they got
Tampa
opportunity
Capital.
next year. So
Right.
it's
Exactly.
you know what I mean? It's still
And that sheepskin is going to
Opportunity,
matter at
yeah.
the end of the day.
Yeah, that diploma is gonna mean a lot because you
Yeah.
can take that with you anywhere. And the good
On
thing
the
about, like you
globe,
say, building relationships, and that's so paramount in today's times. A lot of times, people, not to say they don't work for what they get, but there are breaks that you get by knowing the right people.
Right.
And being
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. That's what makes this world go around. It's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Right.
But it does help if somebody can say, a mushroom guy.
yeah, I'm here for you.
And we would be kidding ourselves if we thought the world didn't work that way.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely does.
So
Definitely. I've got a lot of breaks and opportunities just from knowing certain people. So it's
And
definitely
you probably get some more because of your 4-year affiliation.
like you say, but even with that though,
makes it
just
different.
connecting with the right people, that's so important. A lot of people just discount, and sometimes in your path, you're gonna outgrow people that may not be into what you into,
And you got to be all right with that.
and you got to be all right with that.
all right with
Because
that.
I can assure you, when you leave to go to Greenville, your first couple weeks, you're gonna be in contact with people, but as you get further away, you got to find
That
your
first,
path.
That first opportunity to experience a new crowd, a new set of individuals. I ain't gonna put them on the.
Yeah, go ahead, call it like it is now.
We got folk over in here, but you get a chance to get out and explore. You'll appreciate it.
See, I'm gonna let Waldo tell you why he called us at the Mushroom Man. T wants to know why you call us at the Mushroom Man.
it's just a nickname.
Just a nickname. I'll let him tell you off camera. But I think that's the biggest thing. So getting ready to embark on Tampa Cap, me leaving Tampa Cap, getting ready to go to Furman. What would you like to leave your basketball teammates as well as up and coming freshmen, sophomores, and juniors out there now at TC? Because like I say, you are all around. You're a great student, great kid, but the accolades that you just ran off, National Honor Society,
Seven different ones.
seven different. Excuse me, seven.
Get a Q-tip, people.
Yeah, 7. Okay, 7. That's my third, man. We had after the half, so I can
You
still
don't
play.
listen.
Right? There you go again. You don't listen. I ain't got nothing to think with. So, like you say, high school, you done great things in the county. So, I mean, as far as playing high school basketball, how many Final Fours TC been to?
3.
3 in the 4 years you've been there.
Yeah.
That's a comment. Like I say, some people,
75%. Can't beat that.
some people ain't ever even,
Smell
made
the playoff game.
Yeah, won their district.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot to be proud of, man. Like I say, not just always your achievements and accomplishments, they will go with you. But at the end of the day, stay grounded. Definitely stay grounded and keep good people. Like I say, your family, keep good people around you and always stay positive.
Yes, sir.
And don't fall for the okey-doke. It's a crazy world we live in right now. And I think a lot of times people get caught up making the wrong decisions, being with the wrong people, making the wrong choices. But I can just look at what you're doing. You different. I just how you conduct yourself. I talk to young guys all the time, and you just move different.
Yeah.
You just got a different aura about you. It seems like that you the type of kid like you're not really in awe of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel you.
you just go with the flow. Which is cool. And
Sky's
respect to
going to
you.
be the limit, and one day you'll be a doctor. See, I'm a basketball player, but I'm also a doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm a doctor.
gotta claim it.
I'm a doctor that plays basketball.
Do
it that way.
But
Well, y'all saw the commercial I posted, right?
Yeah,
About the guy.
Monroe.
Yeah.
He went to Florida State.
Neurosurgeon.
We already know, yeah.
Yeah.
He went to Florida State.
Like you said, but I think I think that's the biggest thing. Like, what you gonna miss most about Tampa?
Honestly, my family, yeah.
Your
my
family?
mom.
His mom.
Yeah.
Them groceries. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Lasagna.
Okay, I thought you might say a little soul food, but you like lasagna. So that's your go-to.
That's my go-to. Homemade though.
Homemade lasagna?
Yeah.
Okay, what about favorite dessert?
You gonna be getting it out the out the frozen section when you get when you get to school.
Oh no, he gonna have mama come up there. Mama gonna be up there in Greenville.
There's probably
How far of a drive that
there's
is?
plenty
About-
of mamas up there that can cook
What
up there.
about
in South
what about
Carolina.
7, 8
South
hours?
Carolina? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You
By
gonna get
9?
some-
Oh yeah, that
you
mama
gonna get
get
some
mama get up there.
grub. Now you
Mama
get
gonna
some
come up
grub.
freshman week. Mama be up there.
Mom, don't do that to him, mom.
You gotta stop by
do
either
that.
Piggly
Don't,
Wiggly.
mama,
I know they
stay
got
home.
Piggly Wiggly, Food Line.
You like dark
The
skin
Publix
women?
up there.
You like dark skin?
Well, he
women?
gonna act right for here.
He go Chatty Crowder.
Here we
They
go.
up there.
Here go Chatty Crowder.
There he
They
is.
up there, bro.
Right there in front of everybody. In front of the
They
whole
Oh yeah, you
nation.
ain't gonna miss them. But like I said,
That's cat
like
here.
T already said, you ain't gonna miss them in South Carolina.
Not at all,
And you
bro.
play ball too. Y'all meal plan different.
Yeah.
Y'all eat
Yeah.
different. You know, football team. Y'all eat what the football team eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all. Ain't no
Yeah, you'll be-
ain't no ramen noodles.
And the good
That's
thing
all about choice.
About your experience now, which we didn't have, is you got cell phones, so you can see mama. So it's not like you're so disconnected. You
gotta
don't-
write
you
a
don't feel
letter.
it. But I guarantee you, after about 2-3 weeks, you'll be all right.
Bro, I'm telling you
You'll
something.
be
But you
all
know,
right.
like
He
you
ain't gonna
say,
take that long.
No.
See, I'm
No.
trying to make mama feel better. And here this cat go again.
Yeah, he ain't gonna take that long.
I wish Terry would come back, but you know.
but like you said, but it's just it's so much out there, and like you say, South Carolina it's not really on the map, but it's a lot going on in South Carolina.
But when you get there, it's
When you
on the
get
map.
there, that's a lot.
Going on.
When you get there, you been up there?
Yeah, you been
Without
out
your
there.
mama. Exactly.
So wait, what was
Once
the question?
again, Terry will be back.
Exactly.
For those out
What he
watching,
said? What
have
the
Terry,
mushroom
Terry,
man?
Up there. He ain't
hopefully
never been
Terry
up
will
there
be
without
back
his
next
mama.
week, or
Yeah, but
Days City. Can we get Days City back
But
next
mama
week?
know he's a handsome man. So mama know that.
Yeah, she know that. That's
Mama
why she
know
looking
that.
like
I'm
that.
gonna have my head on straight, mama.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
said the hat?
Okay, let's go
Make
to
sure
a
you
break.
wear
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Days City.
a fresh
Where you at?
Days City crank it
Yeah,
up, man.
French
So
twist
mushroom
every
man,
time.
Torres, please cut his mic off. Look, hey, the next break will be brought to you by my man Carlos Martin, the auto repair center.
Who
Oh,
you like?
Carlos told me tonight that he liked the Suns minus KD to beat Golden State. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
I just talked to him 20 minutes before we started the show. He said, I like Phoenix tonight minus KD
Isn't that
to beat
game
Golden
four, it had
State.
a 4.5 line.
Man, they ain't
think
finna beat them without KD, man.
Interesting.
I think somebody put a curse on
Is the
KD
line
or something,
4.5?
I think it is, yeah.
That was crazy.
But they ain't finna do that, man. They finna whoop
Like, what
they
happened?
finna whoop
Like,
Phoenix.
how-
Keep that energy.
Yeah, so go check them by man 813-443-4730, 7101 North 40th
Quality
Street.
workmanship over there.
Yeah, Carlo do great work, man. You see us rocking out Chop Shop Apparel, Elevate Designs. Get behind the movement, 813-400-7015. We back in a quick minute. Torres, give us something. Teresa, don't cut my baby mic off.
I
I agree. So we back in. It's gonna be the last segment of Chop Shop. Like I said, my man Waldo's on vacation. He's on spring break, so we got the Magic Mushroom Man filling in for the next couple of weeks.
Ta-da.
Also, we got AK Ruff down there doing his thing as normal. And once again, last but not least, special guest, student athlete Eddrin Bronson out of Tampa Catholic High School. So let's get back.
And affirm and commit.
And affirm and commit.
Yeah, affirm and commit. Yeah.
Yes,
Now, what was going through your mind yesterday when you saw they coming to Orlando?
Oh, I was like, gotta be there.
Got to be there.
Gotta be there.
I feel
Okay,
you.
Michael Jackson.
Excited.
Okay.
But that's big. Like I said,
Got
you
to
know,
be there.
Furman ain't been
When
in
the last time they been in the tournament?
80.
Yeah, it's been like I think
1980 before they
46
would do it.
years.
Before they would do it 64 teams. So just put that in perspective.
Bro, he said 46 years.
Yeah,
How long that is? I ain't even been alive that long.
yeah, but that's the truth though. They really
Some
getting
of
in,
us have.
they getting into it. So let me ask you, who you got to win the national title? I'm gonna go with
Furman.
Red Dogs first.
Furman.
You got Furman? You picking Furman?
No. I thought you were talking to him.
I'm asking you. He
Oh.
talking about-
I kind of want to say Houston, but I gotta find me a mid major. But I
to
think
jump on.
Yeah, you know me. I love the mid majors because
Right.
they always play hard.
You want the upset. You want to see the
No,
upset.
I just know. Hey, for 40 minutes, I need one guy to be able to shoot well and one guy to rebound. The rest will play a little defense. The rest will take care of itself.
Okay, so right now you saying Houston. Okay,
And
that's
Furman,
fair.
And then Furman. But
And
no.
Furman. Ed, you riding
I got
Furman all the way to Houston?
I got
You
Furman.
got to.
So let me ask
I
just
don't
for
even got to. I got Furman though.
okay, you got Furman. So let me ask just for the sake of if they make it to the final before you going to Houston.
Yeah. Oh,
I love it.
Ashley. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Championship game though, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Furman. Now wouldn't that be something? I wonder what the odds is right now on Furman to win the
A
chip.
whole lot because it ain't happening.
You can put $20 down and get a lot.
Yeah, you can put $2 down and get a lot. What about you? Who you got coming out?
The Huskies in it?
Now Washington not in.
Florida State?
UConn Huskies in it.
No,
got
you know
Huskies
what?
in it.
Florida State in it?
Florida State. They got the only Florida team is FAU.
FAU.
I
FAU.
don't like none of them.
You don't like none of
I
them.
don't like none of them.
So you don't like.
I think UConn's gonna play tough though. I forgot about them because they're
don't know, man.
solid.
I'm gonna be conservative. I want to try Duke. I just don't think they got enough. No, I don't think Tennessee ain't getting past Duke. I just don't. But I mean, Alabama
I was about to say Alabama
is
They
Them
can
was the-
score.
is
two-
the
the teams I would say would be Duke or Alabama. I don't. It's Houston. Just ain't. I don't know what it is about Houston. It's something about Houston. I don't think they gonna
play
pull it out.
defense is why I like them. So
yeah they do. But I mean, then Penny's in it. So you got a lot of great stories. Like Penny got Memphis in it. Which is cool. So let me ask you, Eddrin, and I meant to ask you this earlier.
Yeah.
Y'all traveled, TC traveled. Like, tell me some of the places y'all went to play ball, like across the country.
Went to South Carolina this year.
Okay, what part?
Myrtle Beach.
Ooh, I forgot all about Myrtle Beach. We screaming to the top. Hilton, I forgot all about that.
I said it. Yeah,
Okay, how'd you like that?
I bet he did.
It was like
Oh, you
first
went
off, we
school
went
kid.
during the winter.
Okay,
So and
Kinda
it was
cool,
like yeah,
kinda
it
brisk.
was very cool.
but y'all stayed for a couple of days, though, right?
Yeah,
but
it started
Hilton.
warming up, but it was kind of like a ghost town when we was there. Everybody was just left, but I liked it. It was smooth up there.
Okay, where else y'all been?
We went to Tennessee.
What part of
we played-
Tennessee?
I forgot. We played in the Arby's Classic.
Okay,
We went to Rock Hill my freshman year.
yeah, that's went through. That's where Andre Smith went. Shout out to my man Dre. Placed me at the Red.
We also went to New Orleans.
New Orleans is nice. Went to school down there too.
Yeah, I've been in New Orleans.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, and that's what TC. Here we go again. That's what you
go
can't
get
get that kind of travel
Right.
on a public school
Did y'all,
schedule.
did y'all sell donuts and stuff?
No, they ain't sell no. They ain't
I
sell no
see.
world
Yeah,
finest
yeah.
chocolate. They ain't outside public selling world finest chocolate.
Yeah,
but
I
see,
already-
but here we
I
go
already-
again. That's what I'm saying.
But-
Resources.
yeah, well,
They got the resources, and then once again, they play a quality type schedule. So it's nothing for alumni or anybody to say, okay, well, hey, how much do y'all need for us to put this together?
Nobody has more alumni than public schools. The unfortunate part is they don't give back, and that's
Well, let me
the
say
sad
this.
part.
I think people.
That's sad.
Let me say this. I just think for me, I think people give to what they want to give to, but winning plays a big part. If you winning, it's easier to ask somebody to give you something.
But I always go back to Tampa Bay Tech. They winning. They've been winning.
Okay.
But go look at their weight room.
Okay, but then again,
They just got a scoreboard though. They did get the scoreboard.
But everybody, Sunco gave everybody scoreboards.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. So you really
Well,
can't put it on that.
What do you think it would generate if you said every alumni that's still in the area or still anywhere just gave your alma mater annually $10? All your issues are taken care of.
But once again, it's got to be. Let me say this. It's a why with everything that you do, especially when it comes with money. So you may get some people that are freely, and I go back to this, and I'm gonna bring Ayana in on this. King High, King went 7-3 back when he was cutting the boys, Greg them at the barbershop. They were 7-3. Everybody and their daddy. They got
Fred was there. Who was the running back at King then?
No, I forgot who the running back. I know, but Greg Winter was a quarterback.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just saying. But I say that to say, anybody that went to King had a business. They was on board with donating, sponsoring, whatever you need. A couple years later, they go to 0-10. That fall off. Folks ain't contribute. Like I said, when you not winning, that's people ain't on that. They not. Even like look at what Deion talked about with HBCUs. When you have so many alums that have graduated, done great things, only 7% of HBCU alumni give back.
And then people have the nerve to be upset with him for making moves to better his situation. Just ridiculous.
But the thing with Deion is that's a completely different like he found out they wasn't doing right with the money they was getting.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like he brought all that stuff like to light.
He
like,
brought a $120 million to
in
HBCU.
3 years. Yeah.
And not just the football contract. He bought notoriety. He got people to come.
Yeah.
Just his face.
He put
behinds in the seats.
right.
and that's what I'm talking about. So they selling our games,
And
he's
hold
supposed
on,
to, he's supposed
and
to
he
get a
never
percentage of that.
attended an HBCU.
No,
Right there.
He went to
He's-
Florida State University there in Tennessee Street.
He's supposed to get a percentage of that money.
For the sales, they give
For the
30
sales
grand.
that he get.
Tennessee Street.
That's supposed to be him.
But what they did was we didn't make that much money, but the stadium is full.
right. Which was flawed. So let me ask you this, Ed. You went to TC football games too?
Yeah,
Went to a lot of them?
good amount. Yeah,
Good amount,
Especially
okay.
the Jesuit ones.
Okay. Are you sitting in the student section, or you just chilling with your partners walking around?
Chilling with my partners walking around.
See, high school kids today, I'm telling you, when you go to games now, everybody's so cool. Everybody just cool. They don't be in the stand. They walk around.
What I would say about TC is we got like one of the best student sections.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I know they do. I'm saying I ain't talking about paint your face green and then like that, but I'm just saying like they like,
doing that at Jesuit.
They
doing that
definitely
at
get into it at Jesuit.
Yeah.
They doing it at TC too.
They doing it at TC too?
Yeah,
Okay.
like almost all of our games they did that.
Okay.
Football game.
Okay. But I'm just saying, like you say, you just chill out. You just like, so you at the game, but you're not really at the game. So you just like, you might see a play like, oh, okay, let me get back. What you was talking about now, bro? Like something like that.
Like I'll lock into the game when it's crunch time.
When it's crunch time. Okay.
Yeah.
So if TC whips up by like 28-0, you just
there.
you just there, just hanging out. Okay, just on your phone and
Who they beat 28-0?
A lot of teams.
they got on Berkeley. I mean, since we talking, they whooped Berkeley.
Y'all, they did?
Yeah,
They beat Jesuit too this year.
yeah, they beat them for the first time. They beat them
the
since
first time since Trevor.
No, I'm talking about like 99.
Yeah, it's been like 30 years.
It was 1999 was the last time.
Jesuit beat him after Trevor. No,
TC
Trevor.
beat
I know
Jesuit.
Trevor as a quarterback. Shout out to Trevor Thornton.
Yeah, Trevor Thornton. He was
they never lost to Jesuit.
Yeah, he was in the 80s. But was so crazy though is that they was up. Jesuit was up 13-12. TC scored, got an onside kick, recovered the onside kick and scored late. And that's something I want to get into too with you. High school basketball, high school football, you can come home any football Friday and there's an abundance of highlights they show for high school football. High school basketball does not get the same love. Even like y'all went to TC, They didn't show y'all on Bay News 9. They didn't show y'all on nothing.
All right, you had to get y'all on the
And I think that's
I
not
think
that's not
it's
right.
different. Like the coverage is different. Like you have different reporters going out, 13 and 8. They going out to different games, but they don't do that in basketball. It used to be Bay News 9 would go to like cover all the high school games. I don't see them covering as many games.
But even like back in the day, they just show a game of the week. They show TC Jedrick every year on Bay News 9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the newspaper would have high school basketball scores. They had the little box scores. How
Yeah,
many
it was
points.
definitely different. The better,
You know, and that's
coverage.
and I think that's some,
Maybe because it's more. Maybe that's because there's more
Listen,
schools and it takes more.
unless-
resources
Don't
to
nobody
reach
get the
that many
paper no
people.
more.
but like I say, but you have to go to Max Preps. If you ain't on Max
You know,
Preps
or what little thing I got right
or the
here.
NFHS, then they don't get that kind of love. Like I say, TC when they just said they went 3 out of 4 years, they could have came out to the even when Kevin Knox when they built the new gym, they should have came out and spoke about that, did something about that.
They didn't
I
do
think
that.
as far as like
No.
the basketball highlights in this day and age, like it's really heavy on social media.
Yeah, but like I say, but you got Isabug, you got some guys that really get out here and pump y'all, which is good. Shout out to Isabug. We got them coming on in May, but it's just
Shout out to them boys.
to me, I just feel like they should do more to get the kids involved. And then, like, 'cause I mean, here it is, you played. So, like you said, you won, and I forgot, you won MVP in the game this past week. What was that again, Torres? The East-West Hillsborough County game?
Uh-huh.
Okay. They streamed the game, so you can go home and watch that at any given time.
Right.
He did
That-
watch his highlights.
I know, but I'm just saying, but for me as a kid, I would have went crazy just to know I got that kind of access to like,
Right.
man, I can watch, I can go back, hit fast forward. Okay, I remember what I did. Did I cross them on this? Got the rebound.
You heard how fast he answered how many points he scored?
How many he scored?
22.
22.
Answered immediately.
Ask did he keep count while he was playing?
You kept counting while he was getting bucket. Every time.
Amazing.
I had
Every
16 in the
time.
second half too.
Yeah, how many?
16 second half.
Then we talked about this. The
How do you keep up? How do you keep up with
He can
points?
count, bro.
I know he can count, but I'm saying
It's
you
a
in the
fun
40
shit.
game.
All right, boom. That's 2.
That's 2.
Yeah,
Okay, that's 3. Okay, got 5. I'm at the free throw line. I hit these 2. I got 7.
yeah.
Okay.
You don't even gotta do it. It's in your head. You don't even gotta do all that. You don't gotta talk to yourself. It's automatic.
I ain't
Well,
never
you
scored-
can't count
I ain't
by
never-
twos.
I ain't never scored that many, so I ain't never
He
scored
can't
that
count
many.
by 2s. That's what that is.
Once
He
again,
hit a
like,
three.
like I
He hit a
tell you,
three,
like
threw
I tell
off.
you, like I tell you every week, I ain't no criminal. I can read and I can count. Like I tell you every week.
So you find out you went to the scores table to find out how many you scored.
hold on.
And let me
coach.
see the book.
How many? What I got? 5. Okay, I got 8. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. What you saying, coach? But I just think that's the biggest thing for me is just the opportunity that you've been blessed with, man. Make the most of them. Like I say, keep your nose clean these last couple of months. Graduate, do the prom, do grad night, do everything you
Grad
set out to
bash,
do. Oh, y'all don't do grad bash no more?
We do.
Grad bash. Not
Okay,
grad
I'm
night.
sorry, grad bash game. Okay, whatever they call.
Grad night was when we was in school. That was crazy though.
Okay, but it's grad bash now. Okay, excuse me.
I'm telling you, out of the loop, man.
I
You
mean,
gotta
might
stay
have
up
to
to
move,
date,
might have to move the mushroom man over to the right because you gonna foul out. But go ahead.
That's my 4th, so I think I'm still good. We playing a stall. We stalling right now anyway.
You
I ain't gotta do nothing.
over there being loose ends hanging on the string now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it better. I'm gonna do better. But I was just like, going back to that when you're getting ready to leave, enjoy it. Like I say, Tampa. A lot of people leave Tampa just feel like Tampa ain't going nowhere, and you got a chance to do something, man. Make the most of it.
Yeah.
Because the same cats that you see, they'll still be here when you get back. Tampa ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Yeah,
So you got an opportunity to do something, man. Make the most of it. And, you'll adapt that Furman, so they got you coming in. How many other recruits they got coming in this year?
Just one.
Just you?
Just-
No, me and one.
You
You know
know,
one
you
more?
and some-
You-
wow.
you know where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Minnesota.
Okay. Anybody from Florida on the team?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it is. I think it's one other person.
You just saying that? Or?
No, I know.
Who?
I don't know.
Davis. I think it's one dude.
Okay.
His name Davis. He look like he surfs, so that's what I'm saying. He's from Florida.
Okay, he got the look. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, you gonna eat good up there, man. Like I said, you gonna your
Quality
books, quality education. You got to worry about those clothes. They gonna keep you. They gonna keep you in the apparel. So
Yeah, you gonna get J's and all,
hoodie,
bro.
sweatshirt, yeah, all that. Short.
Unlimited ones.
And then the only thing is, like I said, South Carolina kind of get cold, kind of like Georgia, like October.
Kinda, it gets cold.
Yeah, it get cold. It get cold. You ever seen snow?
Yeah, just once.
Where at?
Massachusetts.
We going way up there. That's a long way from home.
AAU.
Hooping?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Hey, you man.
Travel everywhere, AAU. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Baltimore.
But I tell you, hey, times have really, really changed.
That's when you good though, D.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get that. But, AAU back in the day was, was one team throughout every area.
Yeah,
That was it. But nowadays, hey, my dad's a doctor. He got a team. My neighbor, her husband, a lawyer. They got a team. So they just, you put people out, it ain't really not good like it did. Like here it is, that daddy ball come in. You got the daddy coach. His son, the 8th best player on the team, but he got the star.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So they go to turn every day. They get blown out. They get running clock every week they play.
Yeah.
That get old. So but we finna wrap this up and get out of here, man. Ed, you want to give any shout outs before you get out of here, man?
Shout out to your prom date.
Shout out to my prom date. She knows she is. Shout out
Yes,
to my
sir.
mom too. Shout out to everybody who supported me throughout this way. Shout out to y'all for having me on the show.
No doubt.
It was my pleasure.
Mushroom man, why you did that to your prom date? Why you put the man on the spot like?
She know who she is. She feels special. All of them feel special. I mean, who he was talking to.
Oh yeah, Eddie was homecoming king too. Mushroom. He was a homecoming king too.
Yeah.
I forgot about he was a homecoming king. You done had
You might want to cut a mic in here.
you might have your own page in the yearbook. You might have your own page in the yearbook. They gonna want to sign that yearbook too. That'd be the best time when you graduate, but they want to sign that yearbook.
Everybody want to be a part.
Yeah. Keep in touch, enjoy. Don't forget about me.
Hey, who are you?
You gonna need that yearbook to remember, bro.
I'm not.
How often you trying to come home when the season over with?
Not often.
Not often.
Yeah, ain't nothing here to come home to, bro. You should tell moms to come up there and make you some lasagna, bro. You'll be all right, bro.
Mom, you getting ready? You gotta get ready. Yeah, there you go right there.
Some
They
clips
gotta
right there.
show some highlights. Okay. That's him right there. You see him?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to sit.
Okay.
He gets the ball here right after this.
Look at Torres setting it up.
Yeah.
Okay, he knocked that 3 down. Okay, here he
Who
comes.
was that? Knocked down the 3.
That was more from Newsom. You didn't even want the ball. You just said, okay, you break it up, right? I'm good. Drop me off. Okay. Let me knock that down.
That's the wrong clip.
Wrong clip.
Wrong clip.
That's all right, though. Hey, you going to Furman, man. You all right. You good.
He gets the foul on the next one.
Oh, you fouling? Okay, do your thing, man.
He know the whole.
He done watched it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposed to.
The pass.
Here I come.
He was
Here I
studying
come.
game tape, not watching highlights.
Here I come. Here I come.
Real aggressive.
He ain't trying to pass. He ain't trying to get that thing up.
He had the most points.
He had that number in his head.
About did y'all won the game, right?
Yeah, we won the game.
Yeah, he had that jacket for beats. Yeah. Who was your coach?
Coach CT from King.
Oh yeah, shout out, yeah, man, Coach Chris,
Yeah,
doing good things. I'm telling you now, he really brought King Hot back.
he did.
I mean, last couple of years, man, King was
down in the
they were not good, but they was in the 8 last year.
depths of the lake of fire.
Yeah, but they had Tony Levinson and they had John Ziegler this year. So I mean, they had a good year.
He gonna be my coach for the Hillsborough versus Pinellas game. Or he
Okay.
gonna be our coach.
Yeah, my man. In fact, Coach Lewis probably outside. He was the coach for the East team. For Strawberry Chris. You gonna make this one?
Yeah, on miss free throws.
Okay. You don't miss free throws?
There you go. There we
Said
go.
they were confident.
They free.
Okay.
Hey,
They are free.
he's already in game mode.
Okay.
Y'all pressing?
He did say something about the press. We didn't do that though.
Yeah, anybody trying to press in the All-Star game, man. We out here just hooping.
Yeah, but y'all
But then you go complaining about the NBA game. They ain't playing no defense. Now you don't want to press.
Bro, it's
You
the
gotta make
All-Star
your
game.
mind
I
up, D.
complain about the defense, not
Yeah, he complain about
Daryl never
defense.
played in it, even in pickup.
Yeah.
None.
I'm the point guard, man. I'm facilitating. I still don't want to have for the court.
Again. Boy, I wish Lou Arthur was here.
Yeah, I still don't have for the court.
Scratching his elbow.
Dawson's our power forward. Y'all was point guard. So before we get out of here, man, we got to acknowledge those that keep the groceries going.
The chow.
Yeah, my man Mike Trigg over there at Conan's, Eric Trigg, downtown Carver City.
Jefferson territory.
There you go, Jefferson again. 813-870-0404. 1510 North Hubert Avenue. And also, man, keep the Trigg family in prayer. They just lost Joe Jackson. Good point guard out of Gaither High School, passed last Thursday. That was Trigg's best friend, man. So my prayers go to you and your family, man. So to the Jackson family. That was actually Daryl Jackson's older brother.
All right.
So, rest in peace. And then last but not least, my man Marcus McCants and the McCants family, Wingstop. We promote 4 locations because they sponsor the show. So don't go to the one on Hillsboro. Don't go
over there.
No.
Don't go over there. So keep it simple. 23 or 48.
They don't like your kind.
State Road 54. 813-705-9464. 1219 Bruce B. Downs. 813-536-0222. 2776 North Fowler. 813-903-9464.
The original location.
That's where it all started. And then the one we been hitting, 9305 North 56th Street, 813-373-5174.
Shout out to Marcus and the crew for taking good care of me on Saturday. I was there.
Okay.
No, Friday night. Friday night I was there. They took care of me, and I had to do a little bit of work. So
Yeah, they also put together a little package for the boys at Blake. So
Absolutely.
we fed them last week too, man. So thank you for orchestrating that and putting that together.
between Marcus and Mike, they do a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot of good stuff in the city, man. A lot of good stuff in the community. So anybody got big plans March Madness this week? Y'all just chilling?
No, I actually got to get these requests for admissions completed to serve on you, John Walter McDarby, and I've already got Sheriff Cronister his, so I'll get to the rest of y'all later.
Ed, I got to ask you, man. I want me a purple Furman floppy.
Man,
If they got
all the
them.
time. I was about to-
Floppy. Oh.
Yeah, if they got those, yeah. Give me a floppy.
It's a bucket hat.
Bucket, I mean, whatever you want to call it, EPMD, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
he's out. That's fine.
Oh, bro, just
I'm out. Okay, I'm out
Hey,
there. Cut my mic out there, Torres. Yeah. So, what about you, mushroom
the
man?
kids gone, bro. They going on a cruise with my mama, man. So I'm putting some mushrooms in my spaghetti.
Okay. Mushroom
Oh
galore.
wow! I thought we were a G-rated show to just then.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti and mushroom. Ed, you got anything going on this week? You just taking it easy?
Don't hang around people like that, man.
Just enjoying
no.
the senior life right now, because I know school finna wind down. So y'all got spring break coming up.
Yeah, I got about like 20 days left of school or something like that.
Hey, he sound like in the military. 28 days in a wake up. Huh?
So y'all get out in April.
We get on April. Seniors do.
So there's no school in May.
I don't know which part.
Here we go again. Send your
y'all
kids
got
to
any
private school.
Hey,
So what
Q-tips.
There
Hey,
you
for
go
anybody
again.
out there
Hey.
listening, can you please donate a box
Bruh.
of Q-tips?
He said they get out in. They got 20
He's a
more
senior.
days.
He's a senior.
So they get out like mid-April.
What you be doing when your mama be at work?
He gonna chat the crowd.
What have you done?
This chatty crowd.
Yeah. When you out of school, like
The
after school.
mushroom man.
be chilling.
Oh, you be chilling? Okay.
I be chilling.
All right.
Hey, he's a
chilling.
student athlete.
Student athlete,
School
man.
over with. Ain't no more student.
He has
He still
28
studying.
days.
You still study, working out, getting
Okay.
yourself
That's a
together.
good answer. Good answer.
No, I did start working out the other day. Try to get like 15
So you got some,
pounds of muscle
you got some,
before I go.
you got some lasagna coming up this week. Is that in the menu?
I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope so.
Okay, Mama said no. So
She said,
that. Oh, it's not you. Oh, your sister made the lasagna.
"Oh, auntie, where auntie at?"
So you say your sister.
Oh, it's okay.
Where your Q-tips? Yeah, that's your first. Yeah,
That's my first.
That's
one.
your first.
Why are you still here?
So finna get out of here, man. Like I said, real quick to my folks in Georgia, man. We laid my aunt Gail Woodard to rest this past Saturday, man. So
Condolences.
my condolences, like I say, to the Woodard family. Like I say, I was man, auntie go way back, and like I say, in the day and go by, I ain't gonna think about it. So I love you, and rest on. I know you ain't gotta suffer no more, so keep us in prayer.
and it might be a little personal, but all men out there, once you hit the age of 50, some of us have the benefit of being able to go to the VA and other places. Get yourself checked. Take care of your health.
Yeah.
Daryl's over there recovering, thank God. Everything came out okay. Anything, prostate, colon, don't find out too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would tell y'all a story about Daryl, but it's inappropriate for I tell y'all off camera.
Torre, don't fall for that, man. So if we
Tell y'all off
as
camera.
we always do before we get out of here, anybody want to be an artist or want to see the executive producer on the videos, on the record dancing, come to Death Row. So with that being said, we're going to close out this great Monday. We back in the next week. We got Marlon Wright and David Fee-Gay, organizer of the Tampa Bay Hip Hop Show, coming to town Easter weekend, Saturday, April 8th. So for the student athlete, Eddrin Bronson, the Mushroom Band, a.k.a. Ruff.
What it do?
Yours truly, Easy Deezy, man. Keep God first, love your family. When you see us, holler. We gone.
Peace.
Good night.